I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen, you bitch. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my clique. I need a 30 for 30. All right, man, we see the 49ers coming off of a Super Bowl appearance, coming off. Y'all were up in the Super Bowl, weren't you, Joe?
We were.
Yeah, you know, Patrick Mahomes and the Chargers, and the Chiefs, excuse me. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs had to come back on the 49ers, and now we see some struggling. Now, to be forthright, to be quite honest, I got many of my friends that are 49er fans, some who worried somewhat about some of the things that's been going on this year, and I told them, hey, man, your starting quarterback is just hurt. Wait till he come back. Well, now he's come back, and y'all benched him. You say y'all benched him when? Halftime?
At the half.
At the half. So is this one of those cases where the 49ers are suffering from that Super Bowl hangover, or do you look at it as we got a lot more of the season to go? JoJo, being a 49er fan, will go to you first.
All right. So I wouldn't call it a hangover.
Okay.
Had you told me we were losing because my players decided to get in trouble off the field, things like that, I would probably call it a hangover.
Okay.
We're hurt. We don't have our two starting defensive ends.
Mm-hmm.
We do not have our starting defensive tackle. The running back just came back this week, Mostert. Tevin Coleman still out. The quarterback just came back. We were starting our third string, who is now our third string quarterback, Nick Mullins, before that. We hurt, man. Top three corners out. You know, you can't do too much with that. But my thing was we had a soft schedule at the beginning. Mm-hmm. So maybe if we could have pulled this out, we could have got players that can come back healthy by the time we play the so-called real teams. You know what I mean? The Niners, man, that's why it's hard to judge. If we was healthy and still losing, we could definitely call it a hangover. But when you hurt, you know, it's at a point where you almost got to be like, I give up. Like, I don't know if anybody is suffering from an injury total like that. You know what I mean? And
right.
And none of this has nothing to do with COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, to lose your defensive end and your defensive tackle in the same game. It was week 2 when we played the Jets. Like, man, I'm hoping for a wild card spot. I'm not confident in it. Hoping for it. Hopefully we could turn it around some kind of way. Shanahan can offer his offensive wizardry in some form or some fashion, and we can, you know, catch a little groove, but we hurt.
So it's basically just injuries. Just
injuries.
Chopping it up to the injuries. I got a feeling that Ray think otherwise. Ray, what's your opinion on the 49ers' early season struggles?
Listen up, Joe. Hangover. You gotta win first before you have a Super Bowl hangover. Y'all started losing off the rip, right? Okay. Then you talk about y'all hurt. Yeah, y'all hurt. So is y'all feelings. Y'all feelings are hurt because y'all can't win. Listen. Top 3 corner. You said a top 3 corner. What?
No. I'm saying 2 starters, and then the next corner that would be replacing them, all of them are hurt.
Oh, okay. So then you was like, they hurt. It ain't even COVID. Guess who just came off of COVID? The Titans. They just came up. They ain't played in 16 days. They came back and obliterated. It's rated, right? They killed the Bills tonight. They did them dirty. Y'all sitting here talking about y'all missing everybody. Shoot. The Titans were missing everybody. Everybody had COVID. The coaches, the cooks, the waitress, the freaking people that cut hair. Everybody had that mess. Doctors, nurses, the paper cups that they drinking out of, everything had it. And they still came back and won. First off, what you're seeing right here from the 49ers is what you see every year from them. Like last year was a Cinderella season. You thought at the end of that rainbow, you thought you saw pot of gold. It was fool's gold. You ain't got Breeder no more. You got Mercer, but you ain't got Breeder. That was your 1-2 punch last year.
It was not.
What?
It was not. Tico Raw, Tevin Coleman was our 1-2 punch.
First of all, let's get.
Try again.
Okay. Let's go this route. Let's go this route then. Y'all choked Super Bowl. Let's just go that in. Because y'all choked. All y'all had to do keep running the ball. All you had to do keep running the ball. Guess what y'all decided to do? Y'all want to get cute and want to put Garoppolo, put his arm in charge of the game. No. Keep running the ball. You up. You got a lead. You did the same thing. First of all, are you are the 49ers and the Falcons cousins? Because they're doing the same thing. This is the same thing against the Patriots.
I'm so glad you said that.
Same thing against the Patriots. All they had to do was run the ball. And guess what? They want to put the. We're gonna play aggressive. We're gonna play aggressive. Like, listen. They
Hold
just
on, stop right there. Stop right there. You said the Falcons. Wales.
Okay.
When the Falcons lost the Super Bowl, and then they came back and didn't do well the next year, did they not call that a hangover?
Pretty much.
When Seattle Seahawks lost the Super Bowl against the Patriots, and they didn't do well, and they
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Did they get back? Have they been back to a Super Bowl since? Because we have.
It ain't a hangover because they made the playoffs. Y'all ain't making the playoffs this year.
Well, let me tell you this. I don't know whether to call you the Tennessee Seahawks or the Seattle Titans, because I'm trying to figure out which team is your team. Okay.
You call me both.
No.
And then find a way to incorporate Steelers in there too. Find a way to incorporate Steelers in there too.
Yeah, that's my point. We're gonna call you the NFL because you like everybody.
Okay? How about you call yourself 49er Cowboys? How about you call yourself the 49er Cowboys? Because y'all the best fans on earth talking about we gonna win next year. We gonna win next year. No, y'all not. Y'all what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna forget to run the ball. That's what got y'all there. Y'all gonna stop running the ball. Then y'all throw the ball 10 times one time in the playoff game, and y'all thought in the Super Bowl we're gonna throw the ball. That's crazy.
Right.
Why?
So listen, you amaze me. Check this out. The 49ers as a franchise has how many Super Bowls?
I don't know. I don't keep up with that in the 90s.
Well, you know what? That's cause the number go past 0. It's 5. Okay. Seattle has how many?
Hey, how old was you when they did that? Were you 5 whenever they won? You was 5 when they won.
Here's what I do know. I don't have to jump from team to team to feel relevant in the Super Bowl. That's what I do know.
You're a logo chaser. Whoever they put in your logo, that's who you roll with.
Didn't you like the Cowboys?
Yeah, I did. When it was certain players on the Cowboys, I don't stick with a logo.
Didn't you like the teams that Randy Moss was on?
No, that wasn't me. I was a T.O. fan. The Williams will tell you that I was a T.O. fan.
Hold on. And man, who you used to play with when Moss was playing?
I played with the Vikings before.
Before, that was your team.
Back in like 2000. Yeah, but I also played with the 49ers.
Here's what I'm saying.
Then you play with Stojakovic Bill. Who is your basketball team?
A person that jumps from team to team cannot talk to a person that's loyal to a team.
You loyal to a logo. Jerry Rice don't play with them no more.
I'm loyal
That's who won the Super Bowl. Who won the Super Bowl with Jerry Rice? Was Jerry Rice, Steve Young? Do they play with them? Do they even commentate for them? No. That's who y'all you loyal to a logo.
Hold on, you right.
That's not the same thing. Hey, well, let me ask you a question. When Kobe started playing for the Lakers, and when Shaq started playing with the Lakers, if you put the 2017, 2018, this year Lakers, are they the same Lakers? No. They're not the same Lakers.
I'm glad
you got different managers coming in, you got different coaches coming in. That's not the same thing.
Right. Stop.
What?
Listen, because you just
am I lying?
No, watch this. Wells.
Okay.
When Kobe left, when Shaq left, who was your team?
The LA Lakers.
What are you talking about?
What's your point? Hey, let me ask you this then. You asked him a point. Let me ask him a point. Hey, whenever when Shaq left, when Derek Fisher left, you still kind of like those players that played for the Lakers, right? Because they played for the Lakers,
of course.
right?
Yeah.
All right, but you didn't want when they played the Lakers, you didn't want them to win against the Lakers. But when they played against other teams, you wanted them to do well, though, right? Like Derek Fisher when he played with the Thunder and all that stuff. So look, hold on, wait a minute.
There's only one player I felt like that about, and that was Jordan when he went to the Wizards, and then I was like, yeah, I want the Wizards to win. But
no matter who it is, it's the same thing.
Oh,
no
I
matter
know
who it is, it's the same thing.
Hey, Wells, I know.
I'm a Laker fan. Anybody that know me know I fuck with the Lakers.
Well, yeah. I get it. Ray, you right-handed, right? You right-handed. See, I'm holding up the 5 with the left hand. We have 5 of them, Ray. 5.
Who the 49ers? Bro, listen.
It ain't the Seahawks.
I was still coloring outside of my notebook whenever y'all won them.
Ray, when did you become a Seahawks fan?
I don't think I like Black Eyed Peas whenever they won.
When did you become a Seahawks fan?
All that stuff.
When did you become a Seahawks fan?
Shoot, I like the Seahawks since Richard Sherman was there.
So.
And I like Russell Wilson. I like them.
Okay. So is it not true that I can pull up something in the chat that says you only like the Seahawks because Clay liked the Niners?
Oh shit.
You can only put it up because he said it, not me.
Oh shit.
Not me. You can't put it up what I said.
No. So you didn't say it.
No, I didn't say that.
No. Look at your face again when you say that. Did you say it?
No, I didn't say it.
Oh,
listen up, Joe.
Hey,
you
Joe,
listen to the
if you want to do what I did, you can go to the text. You can screenshot it, share it to airdrop it to your computer.
It go back too far. He ain't gonna go back that far.
Airdrop it to your computer, share it, and I can show it.
It go back too far, so he's not gonna go there.
We dealing with somebody that just talked about the Cowboys, but was a Cowboy fan when T.O. was on there. He won't even tell you. When did you become a Seahawks fan, Ray?
I was a Seahawks fan. Listen, I like niggas that talk noise. I like Richard Sherman from the jump. I like Russell Wilson. I still like Russell Wilson. So I always
talk. All he do is pray for folks.
But I like him though, cause he's a good stand up quality dude. If you know what I'm saying, you feel me?
But you literally just said you like the Steelers too.
I do.
Who else you like? Let me get all the. Let me get all the.
Hold on. You know why? I told y'all I like Antonio Brown, and he was at the Steelers.
Okay.
So you quite naturally gonna like people like Will said a while ago. You quite naturally gonna like people that's on the team that you like. When I like the Lakers for 20+ seasons, I like Derek Fisher, I like Rick Fox, I like Robert Orr because they were on my team. So I wanted them to do well. Right.
Right.
But if Kobe would have left and went to the Bulls like he was talking about doing, like he wanted to do, before they had shipped check off, I would have went with him. That's me.
So if
I still would have liked the Lakers, but I wouldn't have liked them going against Kobe.
So if
I'm a player fan.
So if Antonio Brown comes back this year,
I don't like Antonio Brown no more. He didn't help me win my fantasy league last year, but I won anyways without him.
Okay, so again, can we please get all of the teams that you like?
In NFL?
Yeah, the NFL, the National Football League. Yes.
Let me say this. Playing fantasy and betting. No, let me finish. Playing fantasy and betting. That kind of fantasy, I ain't gonna lie. It hurt like who I like in teams because like I have so many players on different teams that I might be going for. Like say I got Devontae Adams, so I have to go for the Packers. Because I got Devontae Adams. But say I might like Seattle more than I like Green Bay, but I want Devontae Adams to kill Seattle, but I want Seattle to win.
So you're saying fantasy football causes a internal conflict.
I ain't gonna lie, it do.
Can we say that you like all the NFL teams except the Packers, the 49ers, and the Cowboys? Is that safe to say?
I don't like the 49ers because nobody that on the 49ers on my team.
I just named
except Wilson Jr. and he ain't doing nothing for me. I don't like it.
Let me interject something just to get back, because I'm thoroughly enjoying y'all going back and forth. But I just want to interject something. All right, now Ray just to be clear and get back on topic. Now you said, if I'm not mistaken, that you don't think the 49ers will even make the playoffs. Now I just want to run through something now. All right, in the NFC West, the Seahawks are leading that division. In the South, the Saints, they got them leading that division at 3-2. In the god awful East, you got the Cowboys leading that, and in the North, you got my Packers leading that at 4-0 right now. All right, but in terms of the wild card, the 49ers sitting there at 2-3, and I wouldn't say that they just. I mean, it ain't like they just look at them right here. Them right here so crazy. It ain't like they just fall off. Now in the South, you got 3 teams at 3-2. You got the Saints leading. But it ain't like they just fall off from getting a wild card berth. So are you saying right now, we're putting it on something now, cause like I told y'all at the beginning of this motherfucker, last year when we got AD, I popped the ball and say we were gonna win the championship. I put it on something. So are you saying right now the San Francisco 49ers, who just made the Super Bowl last year, are you saying that they will not make the playoffs?
That's exactly what I'm saying. They are not making the playoffs. Were they 2-3? The Rams play them this week. Yeah, 3.5-point favorite. They should cover that with ease. You're putting your quarterback out there that's scared of his ankle. Like he's looking everywhere he steps. He's not throwing the ball out there. He got people wide open. He won't step into the throw. The Rams are better. The Seahawks are better. The Packers are better. It's a lot of people that just better than the 49ers. What the 49ers do well is they run the ball well, and that the way they run the ball well, they do a lot of misdirection plays. Rams just do that way better. Rams do a lot of misdirection plays way better. You had to respect the 49ers speed. Right now, everybody like Gimpy out there, they all hurt. I'd be lying if I would say that the injuries don't hurt, because Joe Bosa and Solomon Thomas, that's some big time players you losing.
Nick Bosa.
Who?
Nick.
Yeah,
Bosa.
his brother. Yeah. Who else? Y'all got you got the Dreadhead out, the cornerback Dreadhead out. You got him. You said your third cornerback too?
Yeah.
You got all your cornerbacks out. You can't just throw water boys and cheerleaders out there and think you're gonna win. It don't work like that. Like, you have to have some quality players. Like with like right now, when people saying like why the Saints losing or they struggling, they should have lost to the Chargers last night if they would have made that field goal. But that's another story. People want to know why the Saints losing. You can't just think that you could just replace Slat Boy with any wide receiver. You can't replace Slat Boy with anybody. I'm sorry. That got
because our people might have missed that story. Who are you referring to as Slat Boy?
Micah Thomas, because they got somebody punched in the face. So I don't want to say that. If I see me, recognize me and punch me in the face or something, I don't know. I'm gonna lay out though. I ain't even go. I'm messed up. Give me my money. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Even when I was tough as nails, I'm laid out. But
here's what I wish I had to learn.
You can't just put cheerleaders out there, Joe. You can't put people out there and just be like, you can't put Mary Poppins out there and run it back and think that you're gonna go back to the Super Bowl or make the playoffs. Got to have, these are some big time names that y'all missing. Y'all are missing them. Y'all are missing them. At least y'all do better than the Cowboys. I'll say that. Y'all do better than the Cowboys.
It won't let off of the Cowboys, boy.
Here's the Cowboys, and here's the 49ers. I mean,
Right. So
not what it was.
here's what I wish I had the luxury of doing. To just have multiple teams that I could choose from. That way I could be on the winning side every year.
You
But
need to jump out the 49ers side.
but you know, I'm just not built that way.
Mm.
Ray, you're
Yes,
kind
sir.
of making my point. You're basically saying we having a rough season because of injuries, which is what I said 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I said if I was being real, I said that like y'all injuries is like too much to overcome,
Right.
and like y'all really choked the championship away. All y'all had to do was run the ball. Y'all would have won the
So you
championship.
kind of so you talking about we choked it up, kind of like how Seattle did against the Patriots.
Oh,
Is that what you're
They
saying?
did. They
Pretty
did.
much. Mm.
That actually is the biggest choke in NFL history. Like
It
all they
is,
had to do was run the ball. That's the biggest choke in NFL.
and
But like
and that is one of your teams. Mhm.
that was like and you know that was like their second Super Bowl they were going for.
Yeah.
Like in this decade.
Who you like on the Steelers, Ray Ray?
You know, like y'all going for a Super Bowl in the first of this century.
Yeah,
Not
right.
century, but what is it? What is it when you got the 20 years? Is that what is that?
you know
The
what,
century
America?
is
You know what,
okay.
America? We
Okay.
go. You know what, America? We gonna move on.
Go.
Go. Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.